From the Gospel Book of the Romans, 8th chapter, verses 26 to 28. Likewise, the Spirit helps us in our weakness, for we do not know how to pray as we ought, but that very Spirit intercedes with sighs too deep for words. And God, who searches the heart, knows what is in the mind of the Spirit, because the Spirit intercedes for the saints according to the will of God. We know that all things work together for good for those who love God, who are called according to God's purpose. Matthew 13, 31 through 33, 44 through 52. Jesus put before them another parable. The community of heaven is like a mustard seed that someone took and sowed in a field. It is the smallest of all the seeds, but when it is grown, it is the greatest of shrubs and becomes a tree, so that the birds of the air come and make nests in its branches. Jesus told them another parable. The community of heaven is like yeast that one took and mixed with 3 measures of flour until all of it was leavened. The community of heaven is like treasure hidden in a field, which someone found and hid. Then in great joy goes and sells everything and buys that field. Again, the community of heaven is like a merchant in search of fine pearls. On finding one pearl of great value, the merchant went and sold everything and bought it. Again, the community of heaven is like a net that was thrown into the sea and caught fish of every kind. When it was full, they drew it ashore, sat down, put the good into baskets, but threw out the bag. So it will be at the end of the age. The angels will come and separate the evil from the righteous and throw them into the furnace of fire, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Have you understood all this? They answered, yes. And Jesus said to them, therefore, every scribe who has been trained for the community of heaven is like the leader of a household, who brings out of the storeroom what is new and what is old.